Stevie Nicol back in the house, and he's just excited to tackle one of his favorite segments that we do here, Transferator. Stevie, come on, perk up, get excited. Let's start off here. Jadon Sancho to Manchester United.
Yes, this is the perfect signing for Manchester. This is the type of signing you expect from Manchester United.
Yep.
And they have the money. Listen, at the end of the day, money talks. Borussia Dortmund in the past have shown that if you come up with the right amount, then they'll do business with you. So, yes, I think that Sancho is destined to go to Manchester United.
And I'm sure the Manchester United faithful would welcome someone of his caliber with open arms. Anyone would. Speaking of Manchester United, Alexis Sanchez, we've seen the resurgence under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but we're still not quite seeing the Alexis Sanchez that we knew he was.
It's funny you should say that. We've seen a resurgence of everyone at Manchester United,
but Alexis
except
Sanchez.
Alexis Sanchez,
so,
which would tell you that he's going nowhere.
Except for out the doors of Manchester United?
Well, he can't even do that. He's under contract. He's on an extortionate amount of money. We're talking 300,000 and upwards a week. The way he's performing on the field, would anybody want him to start with? But with a paycheck like that, there's no way anybody is going to pay that. So that means, whichever way you want to look at it, he's not leaving Manchester United.
So he's a bit like Mesut Ozil then. All right, let's move on now. Kylian Mbappe to Real Madrid.
If you'd asked me this before Manchester United beat PSG, I would have said no way possible. But considering the result, considering what's happened with PSG, not just this year, but you go back a couple of years to Barcelona, I mean, the owners must be thinking, what do we have to do here? And are we going to keep ploughing money into PSG? So I think there's more than ever, there's a possibility that he ends up at Real Madrid. I don't think it's going to be this summer, but I think he ends up there. He nearly ended up there before PSG dived in. So I'm going to say this as a hit. I don't think it's going to be this summer, but eventually, because it just doesn't look like PSG is going to become European champions, he'll go.
Well, if things go well with Zidane at Madrid, we know that they will be happy to give him money, especially for a man like that. Christian Eriksen to Real Madrid, do you see that as a hit?
I don't. No, I don't see. I don't see Tottenham letting him go. You know, Tottenham right now are in a position where they can't spend a lot of money on transfers coming in, which means that they can't really let people go. The other side of the coin is if they start letting people like Eriksen go, then they're going to have other players unhappy. They'll want to leave. So the perception would be bad if they let Eriksen go anywhere. So he's not going anywhere.
It's a big old miss for you. And then finally, Ivan Rakitic to leave Barcelona.
Yes. I don't believe it'll be this summer though. You know, with De Jong coming in, there's no question De Jong's coming in to play. That means somebody has to sit. And I'm afraid I think it'll be Rakitic, but I don't think Barcelona will let him go.
That's such quality to let go.
I know, he's a fantastic player. But unfortunately, Barcelona have a lot of choices right in the middle, particularly with De Jong coming in. So I'm afraid he's going to leave. I don't think it'll be this summer, but eventually, or sooner rather than later, yes.
All right, thank you so much to Stevie Nicol. We'll continue tracking all of these rumors and transfers right here on ESPN FC.